in scarlet. This place is buzzing for the critical game we have in front of us tonight. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan in Piscataway, New Jersey. SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins. The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Maryland Terrapins offense will go on the attack first. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
Pulls it in. It's Humphrey. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Believe it or not, because of that check down throw, I think the play caller is going to be more aggressive as the game goes on because he knows his guy is going to make the right decisions when shot plays that are called aren't open deep down the field. It wasn't that last time. He did the right thing. Expect them to take more shots, knowing this quarterback right now is really making good reads.
They're going to ride this running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Washington. Punts it out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. Find some fresh air. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much room, a pickup of 2 down to the 28. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. And he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. So Rutgers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curve.
Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense getting set for 1st down. After run, now throw. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Let's take a big-picture program perspective on Rutgers. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this squad.
And the Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. There is a lot of real estate in front of this offense as the ball is touched dead at the 5.
A nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Rumbles across the 10, down to the 12-yard line after a pickup of 6. The Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Vincent. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Terrapins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Touch pass on the run. Inside the 40. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. And the Terrapins are flying down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Second down coming up. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's White. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Vincent. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA today, guys.
The ball pops out on the return. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Schultz. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all, but no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Blake. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Santos. There he goes. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And the Scarlet Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Archambault. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Hines is back in the middle. And they'll get enough for the 1st down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Back to pass, it's Schultz. Wide out trying to get it in. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They go 83 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead down 7-3. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Complete to the left. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. New set of downs after the completion.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Manning. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. On the ground, it's Humphrey. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Washington. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Finds his target down the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Got a man, it's Santos. Breaks into the open. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, Give on the inside. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Scarlet Knights have their offense in high gear. Give to the running back. Got the first down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Dropping back, it's Schultz. Finds his man in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rutgers!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's McConnell. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Looking downfield, it's Washington. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And the Terrapins decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to run it. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Jackson. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw at Schultz. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
He wants to change this route. On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. Now up by 7 points here in the second. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Humphrey. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. The give to the back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
The Terrapins will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. To throw, it's Washington. And And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jackson.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Blake. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Schultz. Makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Man, that's exactly your job when you're a defense. You know, they're going to make throws, they're going to make catches. I got to get them on the ground. I got to limit the yak, the yards after the catch. Nice job breaking on the football, getting the wide receiver on the ground. Gets it out fast.
Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Looking to throw again. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Pulls it in. It's Archambault. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Throws to the wideout. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They're now up by a touchdown at 20-13.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Leaves it with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got not to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. And the Terrapins will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Dropping back, it's Schultz. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got enough for the 1st. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Running the red zone, it's Rockwell. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rutgers.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Terrapins will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Wants to return it. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. That's caught. It's Santos. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking for a man, it's Schultz. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit. Just not on the same page with his target.
Takes it on the return. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Humphrey. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a catch, first down and maybe a lot more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Humphrey. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And now on second down for this offense. To the air, it's Washington. Shoots it to the left. Just a little off. Incomplete. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. With the catch, it's Humphrey. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play-action fake. Caught behind the line. It's Humphrey. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Just keep slinging it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Sure hands, it's Humphrey. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Finds a crease at the 20. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. They'll throw it from the red zone. Looking for the score. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Scarlet Knights backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Jackson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the stick.
Oh, it's a fake. And the pass is incomplete, and the fake punt is a wash. Well, they got the throw off, but not much else good happened for them after that one, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. To the air, it's Washington. He wants it all. Touchdown, Terrapins! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. The give out of the gun. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Schultz. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up 4th.
They boot it away on 4th down. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Vincent. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got a man, it's Vincent. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Last chance coming up. He wants a big play here late. Makes the catch on the left. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little.